freaking bunga, boys. Don't even ask. I look ugly. You don't get to see me yet. I'm ugly. Ugly. Hold on. I have to figure this out. How do I want to do this? I can like hang out here, I guess. I know that the music is way louder than my voice. Give me a second. Let me do this. Turn that off. Quiet music now. Hold on. I need a food. I must eat. You don't get to see this either. 'Cause I'm too cool. Too cool for school. Oh. Yummy, yummy. Hopefully you couldn't hear any of that. If you could, I apologize. Might as well. Okay. My face! It's here! How cool. We're doing some making of map. I don't know how this is gonna work. The internet here is only okay. The download is fine, but the upload is iffy, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, I have to remember what I was doing here before. So just realized that I didn't. Oh no, I did. Okay, so I realized I didn't even join the world, but I did. So, this is a map. I am calling it 16 for now. I don't know. The name might change. That was probably a bad idea. That was probably a really bad idea. Hold on, now my square is probably all messed up. I just like OCD'd. It was like not centered on my monitor, so I was like, no, it must be moved over. But we'll do that later. So I don't mess up my camera. Because that would be so awful, wouldn't it? As if everything else about this isn't completely jank. Also, my shirt is being pulled down by the microphone. It's okay. Anyway, so this is, what I've been lovingly calling 16. It was a challenge for me to make basically an entire puzzle map in a 16 by 16 cube. So I've sort of settled on this like office theme, and you're doing like a, I don't know, I call it like a crafting puzzle. So you gotta like find things and make stuff out of them and things like that. It's turned out to be much bigger than I intended. It was sort of like supposed to be this like small project that was like, hey, sorry, I'm dying. I want to get back into map making. Let's make something that's like small so that I can like remember how all this goes and take it from there. But it's kind of grown a bit beyond that at this point. My desk is such a mess. I will be eating throughout this as well because I have not had dinner and I'm just like eating it now because I want to. You can't say anything. So yeah, essentially you sort of like go through and make things. So there's some fun items in here. I don't have the resource pack on. There's some fun items in here, and yeah, you're gonna. It's not reset right now, so let me reset it. I'm so used to the there we go, the bedrock function autofill, where you can just like function and then you just like start typing and it like scans the whole string instead of just like the end of it. So like I could in bedrock I could type like give and it would show up with give all items there, but it doesn't do that in Java, so that's very sad. Anyway, yeah, it's like a crafting thing. So you'll get like this axe here, and you can like break this log here, and then make a crafting table, and With a crafting table, you can make a bow with this carbon fiber and this cobweb, and then you can. There's an arrow in this one, I believe. Yeah, and then you can like shoot this thing up here. It's destroyed right now because testing, but there's a target up there that you can shoot, and that'll like make this drop, and then you can craft a thing that will let you destroy the desks, and then you can smelt down the. You can use the desks to craft a furnace, and you can smelt down the keyboards to make a. Rob, to make an iron ingot, to break the leaves, to get sticks. You can make ladders to get out of here. That's the full thing. Speaking of which, I should add this to the reset. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe. So make sure that this is cleared, so that I don't have to remember that later. It already does most of that, so I don't know why this wasn't in there before. Probably because I didn't think of it, which is a bad thing, because that means I probably would have forgotten it. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of that. Let me out. I should also have this place the target block here, because that'll get destroyed. Just attached at the bottom, it's fine. Organization, who does that? Okay. Yes. Yes. So, yeah, we're working on stage 2 right now, which I have almost nothing done for reasons. Because I built stage 1 and then was like, I am done. And then I was like, well, now I need to figure out all the stuff that I need to do for stage 2, which is a lot of work, and I don't want to do that right now, so stage 2 has been slow progress. That's fine, though. I need another bite of my meal. I can't forget this. There was a farmer's market at school today, and I picked up, I don't know how to show this, pita, and some fresh pita, and some artichoke hummus. And it absolutely slaps. It goes so hard. That bag is the pita, the bag of pita. Yeah, that's the word for that. Gimme. Minecraft indeed. Are we crafting or remining? Who really knows? I really should have finished that bite before I even tried talking. Yeah. I was trying to make a small map thing to get back into mapping and map making and stuff, and so this is that. This is what we're doing. So I do have a plan written out for this, which is unusual for me, but it'd be like that sometimes. I feel like every time I try and make something, I make it more complex than it needs to be, because I like to make things hard for myself. I'm a pirate now. Okay. I have to figure out what I have done here. So, stage 1, did that count that as stage 1? I did not. Okay, that's fine then. I'm not even using a lockpick anymore, am I? You're so quiet? I'm sorry. Hold on. No more. Oh, that's the wrong one. No more. He turned the wrong dial. How could he? I guess I can turn that up now. Ugh. Okay, so I'm trying to remember what the heck I was doing. You distracted me. The chat is over there, so if I look over there, then that's you. You got it? But I'll point at you like this. I don't know. Um, yes, okay, so I need to add the crafting recipe for that. Yes. Cool. So we're not making a lockpick, so just ignore this. Not doing that anymore. Sticky. Sticky, sticky. Money! Thank you so much, Smartcore. I was laughing earlier because I didn't realize this. I haven't been on Twitch in so long. The play ads button is literally just a stack of dollar bills, the icon for it. I was like, what the heck? That seems kind of weird. Why is there a dollar bill icon on my dashboard? Oh, I see. Ads. I got it. Anyway. Is this right? Oh, I see what I did. Okay, that's fine. Like that, stick, and an iron will make you un knife, also known as an iron sword. It's like a... I should just like lop the top off the iron sword sprite. No, I'm unsure of what I want to do, but I've at this point settled on not doing any custom resources, even though I have a custom resource pack. I don't know why, but no custom resources for simplicity reasons. Yeah, something like that. Rename this. No, I'm wrong. Knife. It's a kniffy. And then we just need to make a thing for when we craft that. Crafted. Kniffy. I love simplicity. I would like to say that I could say that. But I don't. No, I'm bad at simplicity. Oh, this is not going to be that. This would be CrazyCowMM colon Kniffy. Yeah, I'm very good at making things way more complex than they need to be. For various reasons. Mostly including wanting to make cool things, and then the cool things turn out to be very hard, and being sad. Why do cool things have to be difficult? It's so irritating. Okay, I'm going to, so we want to get rid of the knife. So basically the way this works is we're just making like custom crafting stuff. So when you craft something, the advancement for crafting that triggers, and then we just want to clear the original and put in our updated one with like NBT and stuff like that. I almost wrote Minecraft knife, which is not a thing that exists, I regret to inform you. And advancement revoke at S. Only this global crafted your mom. Yeah, I think that's, I don't know. I feel like that's a very common thing, right? I mean, it's like scope creep is a whole term in video games and stuff like that, but I feel like when you're working on your own, you're always like I want to make something bigger and better than my last thing, or bigger and better than, like, not even the last project I put out, but like the last, I don't know, thing I even put into this project. The next thing needs to be bigger and better. At least that's how I feel about it. And that can lead to things getting very annoying. I was like, I have so many projects that are just like, what was I even trying to do here? Things like writing dialogue entirely in images and textures for some reason. Why did I do that? That's such a pain in the butt. Because I wanted it to look cool. and there was things I could only do like that, and I was like, that was unnecessary. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, like, really shouldn't have done that. Um, yeah, and then there's this, I think my most completed map that is never released, or probably never going to be released, is like, the whole map originally was going to be based around the fact that it's this giant central chamber, and there's an elevator in the middle of it, and it, like, you have to get to the top floor, and like every time you do a puzzle or something, the elevator goes up. So sort of gimmicky but fun. And then so that was fine, and I was like, this is cool. And then I came back to it one day, probably like after a couple weeks of not working on it, and I was like, no, this needs more. And so I built like a whole lab around the elevator and all this thing, and I was like planning this like cutscene of you like running into the elevator, and it's like, no, now the story is you were trapped in some like underground bunker, and you have to like find all the keys on all like the different levels of this bunker to like get out. And like, oh my gosh. It's cool, but like that, I don't think that's ever happening. Anyway, what am I doing? I need to get myself, did I already make the thing for this? Some of these I have made as items, and some of them I have not. And this one I have not. Iron sword. And this one's just going to be, I should pull up the puzzle document for you guys. This makes more sense. But basically, there's the thing I'm working on right now, there's these ferns here. You have to combine these ferns with a knife in the crafting table to get like chopped fern things, and then you're going to do some stuff with them to get oil and stuff like that. So that's what we're doing right now. We're making that knife. My goal was not originally my goal, but the thing that I'm doing now is like every item has to have some like custom lore or something like that, which I think is fun. And I don't think it's too scopy. It's doable, at least. Just a little bit of writing. So that's okay. No, italic false. This is. My typing skills are supreme. In reality, I just have about, is that hitting you guys? I think that's hitting you guys. About 10 million cables over my keyboard right now. Does not make things easy. No, I shouldn't do that. And this is going to be, oh, whoops, I shouldn't have done that. So I have, basically the whole reason I have a resource pack in this is because I'm using translation keys for all the names of things, because it's cool. Something that I wanted to see how it worked on Java. And it also makes changing the item names easier, I guess, even though I don't really see a situation in which that would happen very frequently. But I think I made this. Yeah. It's a knife. It's a knife. He has a knife. Okay. So that's basically all we need to do for the knife, because we're just basically using it in a crafting recipe, so it doesn't need to be anything fancy. The unfortunate thing with all this is, because these things all have lore, they don't work in the recipe book anymore, but that's not my problem. Deal with it. We don't need to make anything special for this, so we're just going to make another copy of this. I don't know, like chopped fern. Coming up with names is hard. Yeah, it'll just be this. Rip music. It's gone. It's so quiet. Help me. How do you commentate without being able to music? No. I don't know. What do you do? When there's no background noise, what do you hear? I'm very distracted if you didn't notice, so I will deal with that in a second. Iron sword. Alright. Alright, Mr. Music. What happened to you? Sounds like it's time for some dreamcore. I don't know what that means. You think I should play Coconut Girl? You become the background noise. I am main monitor content, and you know that. For sure, for sure. Is a fern just a fern? It is just a fern. How nice of you, Java, to make sense. We don't all have the luxury of that. Car. The heck do I make this? Because I said I wasn't going to make any assets, but how do you represent a chopped fern in vanilla assets? Oh no. Green dye, maybe? Time for some creativity. Definitely my strong suit. Could be, well, dried kelp is like dried though, so that's not quite right. It needs to be like planty. I'm so not used to the new creative menu. It is a source of infinite confusion for me at the moment. Stuff you grow on sand by the sugarcane? I think the green dye is better. The sugarcane is too, like, the block model looks good, but I feel like the item is too condensed, which I guess is not really. You've been told to watch Mr. Human Rice. Do watch. What if the streamer recommends that you don't? No, I don't know. I don't know if I can recommend either way. Get out of here, but you still can. Flee while you have the chance before my evil grip gets on you. Some weird guy recommended you. Oh, man, what a weird dude. Let's not snitch. The policy going forward is if you ever recommend someone to my channel, they're not allowed to say who recommended them, okay? Just so you know. Yeah, I think green dye works. Just so you know, you'll get in big trouble. You know, I'll excuse it for now, but on thin ice there. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I would never be so mean. I would be so mean. I'm very petty. Always explode in the Do they? Do they though? Is there ever a second half? S and ends with parkour games. He does make parkour games. You're right about that. You're right about that. Twists, such as his arms getting tired. Oh my gosh. I should play that. It's actually like a reasonable temperature out right now. So I could. That would involve switching computers though. Your favorite. I don't know. I struggle to believe that anyone enjoys it. What am I doing? I struggle to believe you. Knife, and then we want to make the... I already made this file. What am I doing? You guys, stop. You're distracting me. I don't like you. Get out of here. Every moment of free time. Fair enough. I'm good. See, like... the train of thought's now gone. I don't know what I was going to say. You distracted me. I blame you. What is this for? I'm making a little Minecraft map. I haven't made one in... like a year and a half, maybe 2 years, and I'm like, I should do that again. Let's start with something simple, and we'll like build up. So this is like a small puzzle map focused on crafting things. No major mechanics or anything like that. Getting to experiment with using advancements as triggers and stuff like that. I am way off center of the camera. This guy is the best. Yeah, I don't think that's true. I will wholly deny that one. You seen like Godlander and stuff? Like, oh my lord. They're so much cooler. I said, dude, listen. You don't know how much of a role model you are for me. You can't say that. It's false. I love your style. I think that's what I like. You have such a style and it's so recognizable. And I'm like, man, that's cool. That's really cool. All right. Did I just call this? I just call this chop fern. That's bad. I need to be consistent. Consistency. Choop. Choop de whoop. All right. So we make the fern. I'm gonna clear Clara. Clarea. Not doing the hard stuff is your style. Yeah. You know, I feel that. You just skip all the hard things and like off to the races. Then you don't have to worry about it. And then the real thing is, you get someone who enjoys doing the hard stuff, the things that you find hard. And then you don't even have to worry about it. You don't have to think about it. Green dye. I figure how I want to do this. I guess there's not really... So basically the goal here, not the goal, what's going to happen is we have this fern, chopped fern thing. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes right now. And then you're going to put it in a coffee grinder. Exciting, right? So the coffee grinder is going to be just like a head, I think I'm going to use. I don't know, Rice probably didn't here for this, but I'm basically refusing to make custom assets for this map. Just out of like, make something simple and easy to do, just so I can get back into the swing of like making things. So no assets, so I'll probably use a head for the coffee grinder. I don't think I can detect like a specific head, but there's no way you could get another head, so it's probably fine. And personally, I get lots of head. Sorry, just realized I was saying head so much I can't pass up that joke. Yeah. Saying the nothing big idea. I usually say nothing big and then make a game that uses trick. Oh, I know. This was the big hello Andale. By the way, I almost just like completely ignored you. This is what we were discussing, me and Sparkcore earlier on. Is like we all have this big problem of like, let's make something that's like not a big deal. Oh, wait a minute, I want to make something that's cool. And it turns into like a much bigger deal than it should be. So I'm trying very, very hard in this project to like really not do anything extra. You better not ignore you. What if I did? I mean, I didn't, but what if I did? What are you gonna do? Orca's never done. Not outage, no. Don't remind him. Yeah, so this is like an exercise in, like, please don't do anything insane. Like sitting down, and I planned, which I guess is kind of insane, but I planned out most of the map, and I'm like, all right, this is the way it is, and I can't change it anymore. I know. It's hard. Why did I put italic false? That's literally not what I wanted to do. Did I do that on the other one too? I think I did that on the other one too. Hold on. I didn't even do it on the other one. See how distracted I am? Look what you guys do. Look what you guys are doing. Ruining me. This whole thing is going to be a buggy mess because of you. It's called I'm lazy in a different way. I don't want to have to flick all the switches and knobs and stuff. So I figured it out. No, I mean, like, my job is coding in JSON basically, so especially this MBT stuff is like not bad. And I very much did use a generator for the initial advancement here. I'm just copy and pasting the same file every time now. Easy. Oh, you're so lazy you had time to learn the syntax. Exactly. That's it's how the laziness works, you know? I don't know. I don't like... I used the JSON tool for a while. I never really liked MC Stacker. It's too... It's not efficient. It's not efficient. Chop runs with a knife, like, hit registration. Exactly. There should be a mini game where, like, they're sliding across the screen and you have to hit it at the right time. 100. New high score. But I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I have the advantage of, like, being a computer science major and, like, I don't know. Also, this is kind of my life. This was my life for, like, all of high school. You may have not seen most of them, but that's all I was doing, making Minecraft stuff. It's only doable once you cross an extremely long and convoluted road. You have to play Frogger before you can do anything in the game. Every step you make, you have to dodge the cars. And then you get to a dialogue choice. And the story is branching, of course, so when you... Yeah, MC Stacker is... It's not even so much, like, it's confusing and it's kind of ugly, and, like, that's fair. And I don't know if I have a problem with that necessarily. It's just that it, like, takes so many button presses to do anything that I'm like, well, I could just type it out. And once you get started trying to type it out, it's a little easier to memorize than it seems, I think. And trust me, I do look things up on there all the time, so I don't have it memorized either. Anyway. Okay, now we have to... Let's find the head. Get me head. Can one of you get me head? Don't do that. I don't think any of you know where I am, but there's a distinct possibility of that being the case, so don't. And blank hasn't been updated since 2016. I don't know what that is, actually. Because I don't know what blank is. Is that the website? What is the website? It's got a dash in it. Give that as head, yeah. I love head. Oh my gosh. Why is this such a weird word? Why does it gotta be like this? Okay, give me a... Oh, Minecraft tools, okay. Oh, I have link spam. That's probably not good. Oh well. There was probably a reason for that, and maybe I'll fix it later. Alright, people, so it's just Telltale. We want to also make guns, cat wizard, doing that side quest, and just close it up, make it red to do, try it. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Why not just like make a Micowedia? That's actually what the heck? It's Mikipedia. Mikipedia? MicWiki? Anyway, I was laughing because the search box on Minecraft Heads says search head. I thought that was funny. I have a very bad sense of humor. You will soon find out. If you didn't already know that, which you probably did. Coffee grinder. White. That's me. Copy. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme your soul and everything in it. Put that back over there. Use a command block. I was gonna put it in here. Put it in my give all items function that has not been updated in about 100 years. Not even close to all of the items. Don't need the one at the end. You didn't. You didn't tell me you did that. That's cool though. Yeah, I mean, he works really slow, so that's not entirely surprising. He's very, very knowledgeable, but that comes with wanting to do everything yourself and causing problems because of that. Nah, it should be fine. Oh, but then we don't need to escape that. Yeah, technically, we were supposed to like merge MC creations and MC content at some point, but obviously that's not happening. Mostly because MC content isn't out. And I've kind of decided that I didn't want to do that. Yeah, like me. I know. I know. I know. Shut up. But yeah. I hope, everything goes well with his stuff, but they were doing some really cool stuff with MC content. Especially Swinksy's like Euclid editor and things like that. It was looking pretty neat, but I don't know what the status of that is at this point. I could ask, but talking with people? I'm serious, it's a good site, just wish more traffic. Yeah, I talked to you about what my plans are for that and sort of what's going to happen. Things are coming. Things are coming. It may be a while yet, but that's just because I approve it quickly sometimes. Sometimes. If I happen to be looking at my email. But yeah, I don't know how the other sites work, but yeah, as soon as you submit a map, it will email me. But do I get to it? Only just uploaded Beatbox. Nice. I feel like they can't have that many maps at this point, because like they're not actually like releasing that many. So, I don't know. They've always been an enigma to me. Always been an enigma. I don't know what's going on over there. That's what I called it. That's what I called it. Yep. Is that what I called it? Yes, it is. Wow, I'm smart. I made names that made sense. How unusual is that? Yeah. Yeah, they are, yeah, their site is just extremely janky. So I don't know if I completely blame them for all of the weird stuff. Like, they're just using a platform like me, basically. Like I am with MC Creations, but yeah, I think they just, well, okay. Let's back up a little bit. So yeah, they're using just a site creation platform. So I understand some of the difficulties they have, but obviously they're not approaching it in like a let's make this site like good to use for everyone kind of deal. Yeah, Joomla. Yeah, even worse than what I'm using. So. Yeah, I remember. It's more obvious now, but back in the day, I was just doing some snooping on the site. I was like going to their like robots.txt and stuff like that. Very fun. It doesn't really take that long. Oh lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. I might actually have the advantage in performance, even though my site is a mess. Somehow. Even though Wix is like, let's load 10 million libraries that you're not using. Because we need things to animate all the time. Okay. And then I can just run this. They only just added memory pages. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, your site looked fine. I could tell that it was pretty basic, but there's nothing wrong with that, really. And Wix is fine. It's just it's just a little too much a lot of the time. So, like, and it's also just really not meant, where's my head? It's really not meant for what I'm doing with it. Because, like, you can write all of this, like, custom code and stuff like that for it, but, and they have, like, databases built in and all this stuff, but, yeah, it's just slow, basically. But other than that, it works okay. But no, the members part is also lacking. I didn't reload, that's why. But it's good enough that I sort of jankily did something around it. Did I also not save the file? That also didn't save the file. We love the double wombo combo of being stupid. Reloading. My head. I forgot to change the colors. Why is it? Oh, because this is right. False. And then we want to just make the color white. What the heck? I can't believe you've done this, Andeel. I can't believe you've done this. You've ruined yourself. You've ruined yourself. I mean, I get it, though. Because that's, like, kind of what's been happening with MC Creations for the past, like, many, many months. You do not want to know how many dollars I spent on, like, monthly subscriptions for various web things that I never ended up using. It's bad. It's bad. That was a friend's discount. Yeah, I'm sure custom website stuff is pricey, to say the least. Yay. Alright, did I put this? Well, I might want to, yeah. I think I'm going to put some durability on these items. Alright, this is just going to go in here. Dead center. Nah, someone probably like would store that on a lower shelf, right? Because this is like a frequently used item. Yeah. A Mr. Coffee grinder is carbon fiber. Well, little did you know. Hold on. Little did you know. That's probably what you saw. Ugh. Hold on, I'm grabbing food. That sounds like a pain in the butt. Yeah, it was pretty nice being able to just like have the form and then like go into the database and then make a page. But I had to code that form like completely custom. There was like no Wix stuff in there at all, basically, other than like putting the stuff in the database at the end. So that wasn't fun. Because I think the biggest problem is like when they have a tool for something, it works great, it's cool to use, whatever. If you want to like do something on your own or extend or like build custom functionality or whatever like that, it's a lot of like stepping around what they have and like trying to make it work and stuff like that. It's really janky. It's a lot like Minecraft development back in the before times. Yeah, like that. Like that. Example of a problem that's actually definitely on my end that I should really probably fix, but I don't want to go digging through that code. I really don't. Because it's a mess. Hold on. I'm going to pull it up. Because I think I can show that part off without, like, causing problems. I want to show that because it's so bad. It's so bad. It makes me want to cry. Gosh, they just changed their entire dashboard too, so it takes me like 3 extra clicks to get where I want to go. It's so irritating. Why they always gotta make things more complicated. I say as I was just complaining about me doing that. Spaghetti code. Oh, for sure. 100% spaghetti code. Oop, I shouldn't do that. Hold on. I want to get to the code part first. And then you get to see what the internal looks like. Let's see. I believe it is back-end stuff. And then here. Okay. I think this is fine. Rip bank. Okay. Flashbang out. This is the submit thing. Hopefully no one has ever seen these errors. But basically what it does is run a couple of these things based off of the stuff in the form. Light mode, yeah, they don't have a dark mode as far as I'm aware. So, sucks to suck. And what that does, and this is the problem here, is that I should be checking if the length is 0, but what I think is happening is there's like a space that's like defaultly put in there or something, and it's causing problems. But I don't actually know, and I don't, like, this is such a pain in the butt to look through, and just like, I hate it so much. I at least broke it up into functions to make somewhat sense, but anyway, that's that. That's the fun stuff. That's not even half the fun stuff. That's just the back end stuff is like okay looking, but like if we go to a page here, like this is going to be absolute chaos. And you will also learn that never mind, I don't want to reveal that secret. Oh, no, we want to do the individual page. That's the chaos one. Creator title. Anyway, this is just how many lines? Okay, I'm just gonna 311. That's not too bad. That's okay. But for a single page, it's not great. every single individual map page involves 300 lines, 311 lines of code to get that page to display, and it's a lot of awaiting, which is why things are laggy and stuff like that, which is not fun. Anyway, I love you, Sparkcore. Sparkcore is a supreme object of love. We should all love Sparkcore. It's a requirement for getting into heaven. Okay, what am I doing? We've got to fill... and deal. I figure out what the heck I want to put in these barrels. I'm going to put something in here. Make some fun items. Yeah, let's do that. Well, yeah, let's do that. Well, you love the debate I'm having internally. Debating whether I should put items in the barrels that have like custom lore and are fun and stuff, because they're not going to be used ever. I don't want to like confuse the player and they like need all this stuff or whatever. I might just put more dust in there, to be entirely honest. More dust. More dust. Put what you want in the barrels. No. I have to think about player experience. I must consider the flow state diagram. Human-computer interaction. What will they think? What will they think of me? Never interacts the barrels. Well, you're going to have to, because there is an important item in one of these barrels, but... I should just put coffee in here. That'd be pretty funny. We should lock items in the storage. Yeah, that would be cool. Can you? You can in Bedrock. You can! But it's kind of weird. I don't really like the way it works. All of Bedrock is kind of weird, and I don't like the way it works. Well. Attack one that taken to the environment and replace them. Yeah, you could. It's a pain in the butt and kind of janky though. And not worth the hassle. What was I gonna do? I wanna put Covfefe in here because it's funny. Did I actually call it Covfefe? I might. I actually might. And what the heck are they called? Bean. Cocoa bean. I don't know, I was searching coffee bean. That's not right. You're wrong. They had piglet heads in the game? Yeah, they did. They did. Don't worry, I'm stuck with you. Like, I listen to all the updates, but this is my first time like experiencing the new creative inventory and stuff like that. Like, I'm so lost as to where anything is. Has it been out? Was that in 1.20 or was that out before? Is the music dead? The music's dead. I died. And I died with it. Wait. Wait. Oh man, it's off center. Hold on. Wait. Wait. No, it got reset. Shoot. I made a mistake. This is how we game from now on. Ah! I clicked on the wrong thing. Gamers. Anyway. Did you attend to the call? What's the call? Is this a secret meeting that I didn't hear but that nobody told me about? What do you mean? You hiding things from me? Can I do that? Can you see me doing that? You can't see me doing that. That's hilarious. Oh, the benefits of being on a Mac where you can't window capture anymore. Oh, the misery. Someone is going to kill me. There we go. That's what I wanted. Is that what I wanted? Well, it worked, so. Okay, music. Should I play Barbiecore? Should I play Bardcore? I'm playing Bardcore, bro. I'm playing freaking Bardcore. Bardcore for Spardcore. I am gaslighting you. He was wrong. He made a mistake. What is the call? What is the call? What is the call? I feel left out. I feel left out. I have not heard of the call, the Secret Society meeting. Well, I guess I'm not part of the Secret Society meeting. The Secret Society, sorry. What's wrong? What am I doing wrong? Expected tag, string tag. Oh, I put freaking array in there. Are you a JRMM? I don't know what that means. I must really not be part of the inner circle. I must really not be part of the inner circle. Translate your mom. Junior map maker. No, I'm senior. Do you have Slack? I do have Slack. I'm not part of the realm Slack, if that's what you're asking. I use Slack for school, unfortunately. No, I was never invited to any realm Slack or anything like that. I don't think I've technically really worked on, like, I technically have worked on realms maps, but in a very technical sense, not in, like, I actually did much for them. I am not. No, I'm not. I'm poor silly boy. I hear so many things about internal meetings every day, and I don't get to participate. You think I have status? Crazy. No way. No, I tried to get one map on Realms once, and that didn't go well. And then I never tried again. Sparkor, you you are. Don't don't be I'm fake or whatever. No, no. You're real. You got you're a real person. You got this now. You make amazing stuff. You don't have to be awesome at the programming or whatever to be in on the in group. I don't know. Anyway, congratulations. Nice. That's always fun. They're pose harder. Pose harder, Sparkler. That's good that they took some feedback. I know on the marketplace side, there are like, I think they're weekly. We get weekly office hours. We can like go in and talk about stuff and things like that, but I didn't know that they were doing similar stuff for the Java side, which is good. That is ideal. Is it just for like Realms itself, or like is it about other things as well? If you can even talk about that, I don't know how much of that is under NDA or anything. This is the first time? Nice. They're getting their act together. Sweet brown beans. Get your act together, Mojang. My status on Discord has a purpose. It's there for a reason. Alright. Would you consider coffee a sweet brown bean? On a page sticking out one of the employees, Jesse Wang, says add keybind detection store. Not under NDA? Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. I wish I wasn't under NDA. There's so much cool stuff going on the Bedrock thing, but I can't talk about any of it. I'm forbidden from being a cool person. And it's very sad. It's very sad for me. Finger Maps actually has NDA. Not surprising. Which Bedrock thing? I can't talk about it. No hints. I don't want to get in trouble. This is my livelihood. You are. As far as in 5 years. You've done stuff for Spark Universe. That's cool. That's really cool. What NDA do you have, Sparkor, that prevents you from doing stand-up comedy? Don't ask about Spark Universe. Okay. Okay. Got it. I Quill? Good luck. Good work. Life balance? I don't have that. Oh, okay. I don't know what GWL even is. This Bardcore is interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. Sky Zone. Nice. I think I technically have a NDA with Love Cubs. Used to make stuff for like Pat and Jen. That's fun. I don't know if I don't even know what the contents of the NDA are. um, how is Spark not the owner of Spark Universe? He should be. He should be. It's a crime against humanity that he's not. An actual crime. How come you can't play Bedrock? Quit stage a coup. I agree with this. I'm down with this coup. I need their market share for my job. I have ulterior motives. Oh, I already did this. Nice. Move to Mac? Well, there are still ways. I'm on Mac and I do Bedrock development. You don't have energy to parallel, that's fair. I was also not, well, I guess I don't really technically Bedrock dev on Mac anyway. There's secretly another laptop sitting in front of me. My life is split between two machines. I do not recommend this ever being the case for anyone who has any sanity. I've been thinking of, I usually just parsec into it because I don't want to like unplug everything and plug it into a new computer. And so I've been thinking of like moving it to just some like random shelf so that I can just like leave it all the time. And then remote into it when I need it, so it's not taking up space on my desk even though it's always closed. On a Mac laptop mascot, GarageBand. GarageBand is cool. I don't know what QLab is, but I have spent so much time in GarageBand. And coding on Mac is essentially the same. There's not really any difference. I mean, it depends what coding you're doing. But if you're in any sort of like high-level language, it's the same. It's no big deal. But I don't know what you're doing, so maybe it is a big deal. Theater World Standard Tech Software. Sick. I did theater stuff for a while. And we used bad software because we had a Windows computer. We had a ancient server-mounted Windows PC that was like, it's on my head. It did not perform well. Had a good mixer though. That was cool. Invent lighting. That's cool. Second year lighting designer, sound designer. Awesome. Yeah, I did mostly sound, not design, but I like ran the shows and stuff like that. I did do some sound design and I did do some lighting design, but for designing lights for wait, what? I'll design lights for your mom. I'm dying. Fate has collided. It has. The first marriage on stream. Oh, I have to reload. Yeah. Sweet brown beans of the brown variety. Give me like a couple of those. Give me like 3 more. They just left some scattered beans in with all the dust. It's gotta happen in my workplace. Gotta do that Disney marriage. If I assume you are implying that you work there based off of the happiest place on earth thing. Coffee, dust. Okay, so you pick up the coffee grinder, and now we need to make the recipe for that. Disney's competing resorts. Okay, so you're the real happiest place on earth, huh? I'm not. I don't know why that sounded like I was getting combative with you. You have the real happiest place on earth right there across the street. It's not probably not across the street. Oh, you work at was it Great Wolf Lodge? Is that what it was? Am I remembering correctly? I feel like I remember seeing something about it. Oh, there is? Okay, well, never mind. Uh, ding ding ding. I did remember something. No way. Yeah, we don't really have those around here. Super. I think there's one. It's like a 3-hour drive from me, but thinking I used soda. No. Carrie the Musical. Evita. I actually don't recognize either of those. But I was always a fake theater student. That was a lie. What the heck am I doing? Think cow. Use the brain. It's in there for a reason. Hit me up. You fake theater kid? Yeah, I know. I did theater, but I don't know. I was never actually a theater kid. Hades Town? Is that like Hades? But a village? I don't know. The jokes are not coming fast today. If there ever were jokes. Nah. I'm not surprised. Is it possible for me to remove potion attributes? It's Orpheus and whatever. I am mildly familiar. Definitely not from, like, mildly familiar. We'll go with that. Boom. We are using MC Stacker for a little bit. Two Minecraft members both have worked for the same Minecraft YouTuber and both have unique cow characters. Oh, yeah, right, because Henzoid worked for Lockdown Zip, right. I was, like, having a moment there. It is very funny, yes. Although, no, I guess we both kind of did behind the scenes. I think Henzoid did some public video stuff at one point. I think he did. What am I looking for? That. Yeah. Potion. I forgot this freaking list isn't in alphabetical order. Completely. Unless it's like... No, it's like actually not. It's like actually not. It's like actually not. I watched that guy. Yeah. He used to do cool stuff on maps and things like that, and that I would occasionally watch some of that, mostly when he played my map. But I don't know. The whole company has definitely shifted focus into like doing stuff for kids. So I wouldn't recommend watching any of the content at this point. Just to be entirely honest. It is not for you. Although, no, I mean, I guess Sparkor's statement is correct. We do both work for this. I think he's still the head moderator, so I think he still technically works with him in some capacity, but work with him, but we're in separate companies because the Bedrock site is completely separate. Where the heck is a freaking potion? Why have you done this to me? Is this like in order of when they were added? No, because skeleton spawning is way down here. I don't know. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. Sometimes those thumbnails do get me, and I'm like, might check this one out just for fun. But I don't think I would choose to watch that video just because it's too true a representation of myself. You know, I'm living that life, so I don't need to see it in video form. Just seeing someone's name in the item list is so weird. I get that it's a music disc, but it's like, Aaron Sheriff. Okay. Lena Rain, the legend. Fat or pregnant? I imagine he's fat. I imagine he's fat. If you ever need insight on Minecraft thumbnails, I have seen a lot. And I will probably never use it because I'm too lazy. And also, I don't really make that kind of content anyway, so it doesn't matter. Why are there so many dang items in Minecraft? Why do you need to do this to me? No, we got to the end and I didn't see potions, so I'm probably stupid. Oh, if it's like one word, it's here. If it's 2 words, it's in this list. I see. It's sorted weirdly. It's like alphabetical, but fake. Everything I do is fake, so I get it. It has to be just in here, but it's clearly not. Is it like, are they called potion? Like, yeah, they are. Oh, but it's called like, if I just give myself a potion, it's called uncraftable potion. Is that what it's going to be called on MC Stacker? Because it seems to be the name of the item, not the ID. We'll find out. No, what the heck? I don't get what this is sorted by. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. It just goes from W to A and there's like no change. Oh, it's the second. Oh my lord. Is it the second? I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. I'm just confused. This is why I don't use MC Stacker. Good lord. Ugh. I just want to know the hide flag. Okay. It's just like making games quickly. Yeah. Yeah. I get it. That's why I don't do commissions anymore. I was just like, this is not for me. I'm not getting any enjoyment out of this, and I'm also not making any money, so I think I'm good. I think that's gonna not, I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon. Give at S. Potion. Okay. Just stick this hide flags in here. See if that hides it. And can It'd be cool if we could just like set the potion like this, potion. I don't know how this thing works. It's just an ID, okay. So, luck. Maybe this is fine? It is a potion of luck, and it did hide the things. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Just pulled my microphone like off of my shirt. And now, name. Translate. 16 item fern oil. Fern oil. Italic. Did you make something for Baby Shark, Sparkor? Like having a flashback? A something? A vision of the future? Baby Shark comes back and you... Two things, which ultimately weren't used. Why do I feel like I knew that? Like, I feel like there's no way I would have seen these things. It's called a shared experience, Crazy Cow. You were in my head when I was making them. Reload. Just get myself the thing manually. Alright. Boom. Yeah. So weird quickly dumping hours of effort into things that would never see the light of day. Yeah. I spent many days making this like custom minecart creation add-on thing for sigils and everything. So it was like a bunch of like minecarts that had like custom abilities and stuff like that. And one, you should know that minecarts are a pain in the absolute booty to deal with. So that was extremely difficult to do that, especially attaching custom models to minecarts. It was practically impossible. It just sucked. And then, yeah, making any mechanics work with them is a pain in the butt. Like, there was a minecart that went faster, so it, like, well, it went faster, but that would, like, cause issues with turns on the rail and stuff like that, because I couldn't just, like, add speed. I had to actually, like, teleport it forward, and so I had to do a lot of, like, checks and things like that. It was so annoying. Too young to receive payment, so I was paid in merch. Yeah, Preston did that. Were you there? I think you were in that Preston one, right? Yeah, it happens. But yeah, that Preston thing was interesting because they didn't use a lot of that stuff. Like the whole, I mean, you worked on it, right? What the heck is the name of it? Party Island. It's not called Party Island, but Pixel Party. There we go. There was a party in there somewhere. And they didn't use that whole map, but they let us do something else with it, which is cool at least. Yeah, I know. I think it's not. I feel like it's not weird that they didn't use it. In my head, like, that's kind of like, yeah, I could see that being a weird map to make a video on, but like the fact that they let us just like take it and like put it on realms and stuff like that, insane, bro, insane. Them's be the Wild West. I've made so much stuff that it's never seen the light of day. But that's okay. It'd be like that sometimes. I know I made it in my heart of hearts. And we were never really under any official contract most of the time, so money? Thank you, Human Rice. Yeah, I will gladly take Bezos's money. No worries about that. You can give it all to me. Thank you very much. But yeah, I mean, I don't think Preston made us sign anything because we were like too young. So like, we do whatever the heck we want. Technically, with all that, there's no like, he couldn't hold us accountable for anything. You got to call out with. How do you even pronounce his name? I always say Helke, but I feel like Hjelke. Hjelke? Halaka Huaka? Big Karaka? My monitor shakes so much when I move my desk. Okay, then I put the fern oil in here. Probably do it wrong. Let's see. Helke? Helke? Hjelke? Hjelke, that's probably what she meant. Hjelke? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Why did I cut that? Just copy that. Hjelke. I wouldn't know. I've never spoken to the man. Unfortunately. The creator of so many trends, and I don't even know him. But yeah, I mean, that's like the only time that there was a lot of. Why was everyone like in that Discord? Like, what the heck? What was up with that server? It's like, yeah, Hjelke was there, Dutch Commander was there. Like, what was going on over there? Sam had some crazy power. He did. I mean, probably just because like he was a map maker of some renowned at that point, right? I don't know how many of the modern, creators know who he is anymore, but and then he's going on Crypto Bro and stuff like that, which I don't know how I feel about that, but at the time, it was definitely a force of nature in the mapping community. And then we all quickly realized that the thing was kind of a scam. Yeah, it was. And he's done some, yeah, I mean, he was like one of the big map makers back in the day, in all the like adventure maps and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure he's done some popular like minigame things. I don't know. He was a big name at the time, and now I can't even remember what the heck he's made. So I'm sorry, Sam. I'm sorry. I'm bad. Why did I not just copy? But remember, friends, always copy work from previous projects that you've done. On Twix. I'm just going to start calling it Twix from now on. Everyone will definitely understand. Did I really do that? I really did that. This recipe does not work. It is still the knife recipe. And this should be unshaped anyway. Crafting shapeless. The left or the right run? I think I call it right Twix. What's his username? He posts typical crypto stuff. Yep. That's why I followed him for a very long time. But He just, for the last, like 2 years, has been posting that stuff. And I'm like, all right, I really don't, I literally don't care. Right, unshapeless, KS, knife. How does shapeless work? It doesn't have a pattern. Dragon Master? No. Sam. I think, what is his, I don't know what his username is, but, oh, because there's no key stuff in here. Oh, it probably works like this. Boom. Yeah. Yes, I believe it is. He's also making the Mario Party in Minecraft thing, which I don't know, has not, I haven't seen anything about it in a while, but, and that's what his icon is from. Fern. You feeling a little left out there? Someone beat him to it? Did they? Is there actually a map out? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I've been not keeping up with the map making community as of late. Just because I haven't made a map in a while, and I don't know, I just like haven't. No, why are links banned? I think that must be like a bot banning them because they're just like replaced with the stars instead of like Twitch auto modding. Sorry, I just like attacked the mic. Instead of Twitch like auto even telling me about it at all. Let me see if I can fix that. Didn't say it, so no one knows. No one knows. Well, you can keep it a secret, I think. We want this to be a private community, for sure. I probably shouldn't put the Twitch dashboard in OBS. That was a dumb move. I mean, you can see what I see, but... Thanks, Sandal, for sending me that in Discord. Not that my Discord was even open, but I had it on my phone. I attacked the mic again. I'm used to being there. Let's see. Let's check this out. Is it actually good? Doesn't look like it's anywhere near as like advanced as what he was going for. I'd say he still has a place in the market. Big stink. Oh no. I have to... Oh no. Hold on. I think I remember what big stink is. It's the one that's like the random filter, right? Pretty sure it is. Where's the stupid... Oh, it's down here. Effect filters. This is fine. Oh, that's too much. Now it's really dark. Hold on. It's me. CrazyCowMM. What the heck is fork? I can't remember what is fork. Hold on. What is fork? What am I supposed to do for fork? Why did I call these all weird things? Why have I done this? Hold on. Channel points. Rewards. What the heck is fork? It's just fork. Okay. Sure. Okay, let me finish this color thing here. Multiply it by pure white. Yeah, like half of my rewards are like Beat Saber specific, but that's fine. There we go, it's perfect. Make a map that didn't require lucky blocks? What do you mean? I've made one map. That's a lie. I made 3 maps with lucky blocks. Denied off MC maps? Beat Saber Pitchfork mod. No, I don't think I ever used that. I was probably just being, I don't know. Half of these I was like in a delirious half-awake state when I made, so. 2 years ago I was only making 3 more Minecraft maps and I'd be done with maps forever. Still holding true to that promise. 2 years later, here's what this thing had. Hey, I mean, that's a pretty good goal. You got that classic 5-year plan. You know, you're ready. Ready to go. Is this supposed to be like a secret code and deal? Emerald, golden apple, totem of undying, gold ingot, and giant smith. It took me that long to remember the name for that, by the way. Just so you know. I hope you're proud of me. I feel like you should revisit your very first Minecraft map. Oh. What do you know is my very first Minecraft map? Don't look it up. Take a guess. Take a guess. Has been lost to a PNC actively. Well, my words, but rip. Rest in pieces. He will be missed. Surprisingly, I think my 3 or 4 maps after my first map have been lost to the sands of time, but I still have my first map. Lucky block. Oh, wow. Nope. Not even close. Not even close. The only public lucky block map I have is like that one, right? There are default jungle trees. Are there default jungle trees? Actually, it's not even in a super flat world, so you're wrong. Well, it technically is. But I'm not. It's not the super flat world you're thinking of. It's in like I made a custom super flat world with snow for some reason for this map. I don't know why, because you're never outside. But you had an incredible idea. Did you really? Did you really? What was this insane idea that you wanted to pull off that definitely happened? Yeah. I'm sure. You do have access. Ooh. Best puzzle map I ever made, Snowfall. I don't know if I ever saw that one. I'm missing Sparkcore maps. Ah! Second map was the incredible map. Oh boy. He really jumped right into the deep end, huh? Crafted your mom. About saving pigs. Perfect. Saving Private Pig. Now coming to theaters near you. And you. He's being mean again, Mom. Mom. Andil's being rude again. Fnr. Did I? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Wow. Yeah, anyway, I should actually have done my first map. So my first map was, of course, a Portal clone. You know it. Had to do it. But it didn't actually have, like, portals in it. Just in that, like, style of, like, you're being tested by some omnipotent thing in some facility, and the facility is falling apart and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm Mom's favorite anyways. You're being punished for tattletaling. Damn. I've been had. Wait a minute. Mom doesn't have favorites. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Sparkcore, but the Henzoid emotes, I didn't even see that. Basically verticuloid. I think Snowball was lost to time. No! How could it? How could it be? Yeah, I mean, the number of maps that have been lost forever is impressive. My data storage, data backup practices are not good. And they were worse back then. The number of times I needed to reinstall Minecraft, so I just deleted my .minecraft folder without even like thinking about saving my saves, and then realized like 0.2 seconds later, like, God dang it. Pretty sure that happened like 3 times. Is Portal dupe? Every single puzzle map ever created for Minecraft is a Portal dupe. It's just the way it is. It's the truth of the world. Sorry. Sorry. From where you are to the gold block. Parkour platformer, all platforms are floating in the air. Throw a snowball at them. They become affected by gravity. Fall. Interesting. That's surprisingly complex for a... Oh, that was not the first map. It was your best puzzle map ever made. That sounds very interesting and very complicated to make. Especially reliably. We don't like working with snowballs around here. I have much hate for snowballs. Unfortunately. Much hate. What am I doing? Can we make the fern oil? This is good. Oh, I need to add the advancement here. Yeah, snowballs aren't great. Yeah, they're interesting. Remember... Well, one, okay. I have bad memories of snowballs for 2 reasons. For a Java reason and a Bedrock reason. So on Bedrock, if you want a mob to shoot a projectile, that's not quite true. If you want the player to shoot a projectile, the best way to do it is to basically make the game think it's a snowball. So in Bedrock, you can set the runtime identifier of something as anything in the game. And so you can like, yeah, basically the game is like, oh, this is a snowball. So basically, yeah, if you want to make a player projectile in Bedrock, you have to make it a snowball, and then you can like do some stuff on top of it, but that comes with its own problems because snowballs. Yeah, you can blame Andil for that one. He redeemed Big Stink. I should probably revert it back at some point, but I'm not going to do that yet. And then in Java, I did this McDonald's Tycoon map for Pat and Jen at one point. And that was... I had to make some like throwable burger projectiles. And I used snowballs for that. And oh my god. I'll just say I'm traumatized. We'll just say that. Alright, let's get rid of this. Back to normal. Back to regular me. I'm cool. Again. Alright. Okay. Back to map making. I think coffee grinder. Oh, I didn't make the recipe for the actual fern oil, did I? I just like make the phytol. I didn't actually like. Yeah. This can also be shapeless though. So let me just crafting shapeless. Ingredients. And this is gonna have is it just player head? Yeah, okay. Yay! Normal me! You get to see my way too long hair in its beautiful glory. I should just hold on. Yeah, I go like this. This is how we came now. It's actually in my eyes. It's actually irritating. Green dye. And then the result is the potion of luck. We'll just make that a potion. Can I set metadata in here? No, I can't. Okay. Well, of course I can, because it's a freaking crafting recipe. No NBT for me. Okay, get this out of my face. I need a haircut so bad, but it's probably not going to happen because I'm so busy. Teehee. All right. What am I doing? So we get the potion, it's shapeless, so that's cool. And then this one's this, and that clears that of you. They're breaking in. No, I can't stop them anymore. They're invincible. They're too strong for me. I'm giving them the birthday roll? What is going on over there? I have to take a peek. I'm so not active in any Discord servers and I feel bad about it. I feel bad about it. Happy birthday. Congratulations. It's now your birthday. It's your birthday. Okay. Next step. Get the fern oil. And you want to use the fern oil to agree. Okay. I don't know. It was their birthday. Yeah, I don't think it is, as far as I know. I guess we just like detect if there's a thing here. I don't want to do that. Because I don't make it obvious that like you can just huck it at the thing. I guess you just press the button. Because like you use this button to open it anyway. And if you use the button before the oil thing, yeah. That works. Okay. Now we get to do function stuff. So in this one, I'll need to want to keep track of basically once they have the fern oil, I need its score to change, so I might as well just add a score for that. That's not too hard. I mean, it's kind of weird. There's going to be a whole adjective for fern oil, but I could just do a tag. I just do a tag. What am I talking about? Tag it as add fern or oiled and greasy. And then we'll just do two different things. Get the data for this door. Iron door. Drawer. Guess I'm just going to replace this door if it isn't, if it's open, with a closed version. It should place the upper half automatically, right? Hinge left. Open false. Could not see the block. Good. Execute unless block. Is that? Then we just run the command. I keep pressing Command B instead of Command C or Command V. Oopsies. Alright. So that should... No, I have to... I meant to pack for event. This right. No. The timer is called Timer Boy. He's just a little timer boy. Now, usually I name my stuff normal, but I don't feel like it right now, so... There's a strong chance that I will go back and redo that, but probably not. Probably not. Stage 2. Let me just copy the start function. Oh, I'll need to do that too. It's fine, we can deal with that later. Scoreboard, oak leaves. Current stage 2. Okay. Yeah, that should work. Basically, I don't want to have all of my commands running all the time, because that's kind of unnecessary. Stage 2. Oh, I see. It's actually the other way around. Okay. Oops. I should have been reading my code. Instead, I was not. I was not. Okay. I didn't reload though. Okay. Oh, because reload resets that. Scoreboard objectives at the sidebar stage. Okay, maybe I was right the first time. I don't know. Or it doesn't matter. It does not automatically set the top half. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Okay, let me read this real quick. If their stage matches 2. And their stage... Okay, yeah, so I was right the first time. This should be current stage. That's fine. Is this actually running as them? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah. 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 I just yeah all the time. That's my only way of communicating. 51. 51. And then half upper. Right, and then stage just reset. There we go. So now it doesn't work. It does if you break the thing, but it doesn't reset it. Why? I'm guessing that the set block just doesn't work. I should probably just set it to replace. Go ahead, replace an iron door. Do you do this like this? Do they change the syntax for replace? They did. It's just called replace. Oh, because it's different on set block versus fill, right? Duh. Dabrowskis. Nope, current stage is not 2 now. I have hatred. I have much hatred. Yeah, it's a set block problem. The classic set block problem. Alright. We're making an a fill command. The one block fill, my favorite technique. Whoops. Whoops. What the heck is happening? What am I doing? Replace iron door. Can you do that for me? Alright, now let's try it. Nope. My anger is strong, but my will is stronger. Maybe. We'll see. Yep, no blocks are filled. Cool. Cool. I could break it and replace it. I don't really want to do that, but I could. It'd be kind of funny, actually. I kind of want to do that. It's kind of silly. Oh, well, you shouldn't be doing that all the time. Hold on. Wait. Oh, stage is not 2. Stage is not 2. It didn't replace it. That's hilarious. I could never win. Ugh. Well, we'll just do this and then we'll call it a night, I guess. It's like you're good, but it's clearly not good. Whatever. Oh, I could just say destroy. You're right. That would do the same thing, basically. Sort of. Okay. Ah. It's perfect. I think there's a door piece here that I can't see. No, maybe not. Okay, it's just not. Oh. Duh. The infinite door machine. Do you want doors? I got doors. Oh, I got doors, boys. That's hilarious. Luckily, all I gotta do is turn off block drops. Should probably make this into a full function. Whoa, careful. I don't like being careful. Do tile drops. False. And then we just turn it back on. At the end. Easy. I should make this a function. If love is an open door. You can't open the door. Love cannot be let in. It's kind of silly, but I don't mind. As long as it works. It is a door that doesn't open when you press the button. Even though it makes an open sound and explodes in a bunch of pieces. That's fine. Alright. I think I'm going to leave it here for the night. Hope you guys enjoy this, I don't know, somewhat chill something stream. I hope to do one of these sometime soon again. But, have a great rest of your night. I'll see y'all later. Leave it? You mean you don't work continuously? I know, I don't. I'm sad. Anyway, I'll see y'all later.